time with their rookie from USF. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. First down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, to really create some indecision now defensively.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Big Mason Graham engulfing that play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They give it to him again. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice. It doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Now here's Cam Scadaboo on the ground. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First down at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and the Giants will have a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
From the red zone on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So second down coming up.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. He doesn't slide down if he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Shotgun now on third down. Forced out to his right. Waddle makes the catch. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
Here we go. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hold to go. It's a pass play. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the teeth, and he's ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. They're going to say, yeah, it's a gain of 1. Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
19, 18. Panther 11.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Short pass brought in. stopped after reaching up to the 33. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And you won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
60-6.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Trying for the deep ball. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. Let's go.
He's going to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. He's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action now with Jones. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Hits him on the out route. Short pickup to their own 31. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 26 yards. First down.
To the air once more. Here's Jones. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Ready?
Motioning left is their running back. Here's Jones to throw. Finds his man. It's Crab. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. The Giants in control so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Ready? Press.
Jones. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. If it was one of those crisp, clear winter days, Brock, perhaps they would try the field goal, but with this snow coming down, they are going for it. The Giants using their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Okay, break.
If it was one of those crisp, clear winter days, Brock, perhaps they would try the field goal, but with this snow coming down, they are going for it. Buying some time right. He'll make a big play on the ground. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll work against the blitz. Completed to his running back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10.
16 Vikings. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
1st and 10 now. Here's Jones. It is caught left side. And he'll go down here at the 16.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Completes this one to Kraft. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's good for a Jets. 1st down. 1st and goal. New York.
They'll run with Hampton. Delivers a spin move, and the ball's knocked free. And it's picked up by the Giants. The 50. He cuts it toward the right sideline. There's a lot of space. And New York is making a house call. Touchdown. The Giants get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
He stopped on the run back of the 27.
On the go.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Jack. 65. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
Jones looking to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, so put together a good play, and here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
On 1st down, they'll run. Oh, he drops a couple. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Now, this is the continuation of one of the greatest scoring seasons in recent memory, Brock. For the first time since 2006, we've got a running back who's reached 20 touchdowns in a single season. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pitch. He's throwing again. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Running back gets the handoff. He takes it down to the 33. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
70. Bronco 80. Go.
They go play action on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. This one's to Slayton, left side. He's going to be stopped, but not before doing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a 21-yard gain, and it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Ready.
Sending him on the dive, and he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
19, Tiger, 19. Let's go now.
Back to the well again. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Viking 18.
3rd down from the gun. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
Kate, how many times have we sat in meetings and heard from offensive coordinators, you get down to this area, we got to be able to run it. Got to be able to run it. We get time coverage. So you know what you should do? Run it.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
In that close in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Pass the 60. Pass it. 60 Vikings. 60, 18. Pioneer.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Puts everything he has under this one. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Mustang 19. Ready. Ready.
Now Jones. He's loaded another one up. And that's going to be knocked away. Incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Jones now on 3rd down. He's trying to go deep again. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Come on. Come on.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Another carry for him. They're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Giants will have a first down.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. Go.
Going to the ground again on first. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. And the set forces a now tougher third down.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. Let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Steady. Steady.
Here he goes, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Bronk, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. So when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Jets looking down a very long field. Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. Here's Jones. Taking a deep shot here. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Tyler Newman. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman 1 time that game.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Tag. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Now from the gun. And it's so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Get up. Get up.
From the red zone on first. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Giants continue piling on to this lead. McLaughlin has it on the teeth, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Running back sent in motion left. On first down, it's Jones to throw. Got to him right as as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
There defensively.
On the shotgun, it's Jones. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Third down and 10.
Here we go. Back.
Third and long for him here. He's looking deep once again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. 3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4. Jones with the snap. They're going for it. He's going to try another deep one here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He gets this down to the 13-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
From the red zone now. Headed out right. He's going to keep it this time. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get more points to end a lopsided first half. Rothman's extra point is up and good. And the Giants grow their lead yet again.
41. Jets nothing. Chase
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Ready.
Jones on first down. He's loaded another one up. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Jones trying again now on second and 10. He's trying to go deep again. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Pass intercepted. The Giants take over.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead.
Ready, ready.
They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and is clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go now.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's him the first.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Hey. Hut, hut.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. They're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Get it. 79. Ready.
Looking to throw here. Dumps it off to his running back. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. 3rd down, and they need to get 10.
Hey. Viking 18. Go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. Touchdown, New York! The Giants push their lead further to start the half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
McLaughlin has it on the teeth, and he's ready to send this flying. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. No luck there, ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. We each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. So that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 17.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Ready.
There's a dive up the middle. And it will be taken down. That much we know. Tough to see where, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3. Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Come on, come on. Ready, ready.
Looking in the air here. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Humble 5 to 6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
At the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Go.
This time it's a passing play. Makes the catch. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Get up.
And the pistol, they give the Scatterboot. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
He'll work against the blitz. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatterboot. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
Working inside the red zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, New York! The Giants trying to end this before the final quarter. McLaughlin to tack on the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Giants tack on 7 more to their lead.
Jets, nothing. Chase McLaughlin set to kick
McLaughlin
off.
has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Jets take over 1st and 10.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Go.
Here's Hampton, able to drive. Oh, lost the football. It looks like the Giants got to that one.
Yeah, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. That's completed right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, Jones. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They get 37 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. And goes to the hurry up here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First down throw by Jones. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Tyler Newman.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
First and 10.
New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Now pressure coming. Short pass brought in. We'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
60 Vikings. Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cougar, count, 7, 6, 9, Vikings, 18, 6, Cougar, Bronco.
Back to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
The Giants are set to punt. It's going to be Jamie Gillen doing the honors. And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Go! Cup 19! Cup 7! Ready?
Jones setting up the play action. Taking a shot deep here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Here we go!
Jones now to throw. He's looking deep once again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that.
And that's the record. His 5th interception of this ball game. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants take over as he ties the single-game record with 4 interceptions.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
Sack! Panther 60! Panther 60!
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Giants football, and they've got to feel pretty good about this score entering the 4th. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Ready?
Working now from the gun. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
Set up! Ready?
Driving forward with Scatterboo. They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. That's tech may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Brings up third down.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go, Jack.
They'll throw, third and long. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Jets have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
First and 10 now. Here's Jones. He's going to try another deep one here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Ready.
Kamara gets it on the draw. He's going to be brought down up to the 31. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Inside give to Hampton.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, Cougar 19.
Right to Hampton. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Hot 70, hot 70. Ready?
Kamara running out of the gun. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First down.
Ready?
Running it with Hampton. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Hampton. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Hampton gets the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offensive line flexed.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
And they're going to throw. No spike. Trying to catch him off guard. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Get up. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. It was there. He just couldn't corral it. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Go.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Blitz is there, and he goes down. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
loss on the play. It's now 3rd
Come
down.
on, come on.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And this one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Motion in left is their running back. On 1st down, it's Joseph Rowe. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusting tight end.
It is cut left side. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down. Offense Giants headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Punt team on the field. And they fake it on 4th and 1. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
At the 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready?
On the handoff, here's Scattergood. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a
Martin
yard.
lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
At the 22-yard line.
Ready?
Goes right back to Scattergood. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
The 19-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Go! Hey, ready?
Air it out on 3rd. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Oh, and it's a fake. The holder's taken off. And he gets them what they needed. It is a 1st down off the fake.
Got it. Ready?
First down. 1st and goal.
Let's
at the
go now.
9-yard line.
Go!
Goal to go. They're passing. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunky yards here on 2nd and goal.
Set!
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Rolling out to his left. Now he takes it. And he slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that 1st down.
It brings up
3rd and goal now as they try to pile on further.
Here we go, here we go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison! Ready, ready?
Scattergood. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was frightened, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
on for the field goal.
And the holder keeps it. He's running. He's going. And the surprise does not pay off as they're turned away on that fake, Brock. A few points left out there potentially as they turn it over on downs.
1st and 10.
Here we go,
They're
set!
on 11-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Hampton. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
The 13-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. So the Giants come away with the win. Well, everyone's been wondering, Brock, will this be the week? Is this going to be the week that the streak ends? Well, nope, chain another one on as the rest of the league keeps wondering, will these guys ever lose again?
Yeah, they're the team that everyone wants that shot at, right?
Yeah.
A chance to snap the streak, but then no one's been able to truly stand in front of. It's going to take a special type of performance, 60 minutes plus, from a special team to finally hand these guys an L.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.
downtown before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung the heart I wore when it came hard to breathe. Had to focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's part and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician, and if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know.
He's got tattoos, he's bad news. Yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like you cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still trying to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between.